Good morning all of you. So today we are going to study about your subject Railway and Bridge Engineering. This is chapter 1, your introduction chapter. So in your previous class we have already discussed about your railway introduction, railway definition and your history. So I have already discussed that what is railway, what are the advantages of railway transportation, by the railway what are the what our country get benefited, okay, what are the history, in which year your proposal was accepted, in which year your first passenger train travel, in which route or from which year, that in 1853 to in 1853 the train line, the trunk line is builded, that is in two station between Bombay to Thane, which was opened. Okay, so these are about your history of railway transportation, which I have already discussed in previous class. Okay, so now in today class we are discussing about railway terminology. Okay, so first of all, what is railway terminology? You all know about what is railway. Okay, so what is terminology? So whatever the term, okay, which related to the railway parts is known as your railway terminology. Okay, so before we are going to know about your railway, how it is constructed, how it is useful for us. Okay, so as a civil engineer we should construct railway tracks. Okay, so before that, if we don't know what are the parts of railway, what are the fastening materials that we are using in railway track, how the railway track made, what are the composition, what are the benefits, what are the disadvantages, what are the types of components we have used for railway construction. So these are the components, these are the terminology which we have to know basically. Okay, so first one is here your adhesion of wheel. This term is your adhesion of the wheel. Okay, so basically we should know what is adhesion of the wheel. Adhesion of the wheel means, simply you can understood that it is the resistance offered by the friction between the metal surface of the rail and the wheel. Okay, I will show you the picture here. See here, it is the rail part. Okay, here the iron or steel tracks or rails are provided on the ground over which the train will be moved. So this is your iron steel track. Okay, and this is your wheel. So whenever the train move over the rail, the wheel is acting or the movement over the rail. So in between the wheel and the rail there are a friction is creating, yes or no? So here the friction is creating, which is the resistance offered, that one is called your adhesion of the wheel. Okay, so it is simply, you always remember that it is the resistance offered by the friction between the train wheel and the iron or steel rail. Okay, and normally this factor, this adhesion of the wheel is also limited to the speed of the train and gradient of the track. Means this adhesion of the wheel will be increase or decrease, which depends upon the speed of the train or whatever the slope or gradient provided on the track. Okay, so next one is your arching of slipper. Okay, so what is arching of slipper? So arching of slipper means your the slipper are caught at the rail seat to provide a slope of 1 in 20 to the railway. The method of cutting the wooden slippers or casting or cast iron or cast concrete of slippers according to the situation or condition is known as your arching of slippers. Okay, so I will show you the picture here. So here see, there is a rail track, okay, and here the sleepers are provided over under the rail, okay. So whenever the, in a simple way you can understood, so in order to obtain inward slope, so whenever we are providing slope, inward slope in the rail, okay, the slope is provided basically 1 in 20 for the rail, okay. So for providing slope in rail, okay, so for providing that we should cut the sleepers, okay, according to the your slope. So this cutting procedure is of wooden sleeper or cast concrete sleeper according to the situation or according to the slope is known as your arching of the sleeper, okay. So next one is your arch pit. So what is arch pit? So see here the picture, here a image of arch pit. Arch pit means what? So whenever the long masonry pits constructed longitudinally inside and under the track to collect the ash discharge from the stream locomotive, okay. So normally तुम्हारा क्या होता है ना, stream locomotive, locomotive means what ना, locomotive means your engine, okay, ट्रेन का जो engine होता है, the locomotive is the engine, it is your maybe steam engine or electrifying engine, okay. So whenever we are using steam engine in the rail, in that cases your steam engine discharges the ash pit, okay. So those ash pits should be collected in this way, okay. So under or inside the track there are some collection of ash pit. For that proposal, this type of design should be constructed there to collect the ash pit which is discharged from the locomotive. So this is called as your ash pit, okay. So next one is your ballast, okay. So ballast means what? So see here in this picture, okay, this is all of you know, this is your railway track, this is your sleepers are provided under the rails, okay, and under the sleepers or around that there are so many aggregates are provided, okay. So these normally aggregates are greater the size of 20 mm, okay. So whatever the aggregates you are using in the lab that are less than 20, okay, but whatever the aggregates are used in railway track, that size greater than 20 mm. So this size is called as your ballast, which is used for the railway construction. These are the aggregate or these are the ballast which are provided the railway track side and for packaging of the around the sleeper very well, okay. It helps to transmit the loads, okay. What loads? Now it transmits the train loads to the ground surface easily, okay. So next one is your, so this is your check rail, okay. So here is the image, see here. So check rail means देखो यहाँ see here. So these are your check rails, okay. Picture see here. These are the check rails. These are the rails are provided, and on the inner side of the rail there are providing another your rail, okay. This is your check rail. Basically check rail, the rails which are introduced along the inner rail of a track on sharp curve for reducing the wear of the rails are called check rails, okay. So basically these check rails are provided inner side of the rail, not outer side, inner side of the rail track on a sharp curve where the curve is provided. In that case we have using these check rails, okay. But why it is used? It is used for reducing the wear of the rails, okay, and this is called as your check rail. So basically you should understood that check rails are the supportive part of the rails which used for reducing your wearing of the rails, okay. So next slide we will discuss in next class.